Have you ever noticed how a woman flipping her hair or walking with a confident sway can drive men a little wild? Well, guess what? Men have their own secret weapons, too. Simple. Unconscious things you do with your body that make a woman stop in her tracks, feel a surge of desire, and wonder why she suddenly can't stop thinking about you. And here's the kicker. These signatures aren't about being fake, manipulative, or alpha. They're about amplifying your natural masculine energy in a way that speaks directly to her subconscious, where true attraction lies. Welcome to Just the Tip Friday. This is Stoic Tips, and I'm Amelia. Let's dive into 12 surprisingly simple things men do with their bodies that women absolutely adore. And the number only subtle turn-off that quietly destroys attraction, especially if you're into tech or gaming. Oh, and stick around till the end because I'm going to share you a bonus move that's so primal, so masculine, it'll make her heart skip a beat. And it only takes one hand to pull off. Why these work. The science of polarity. These gestures tap into something powerful, the law of masculine and feminine polarity. In every magnetic relationship, there's tension, a beautiful push and pull between. Strength and softness, dominance and surrender, direction and flow. When a woman sees you owning your space, moving with confidence, or displaying effortless masculine control, it unconsciously activates her femininity, her desire totally in, to feel safe, to melt into your presence. And it's not about how much you say, it's about how you carry yourself. Your body speaks louder than your mouth ever could. Chakra 1. Running your hand through your hair or over your head. This isn't of those primal things that hits hair in a gut level. Whether you've got a full head of hair, a buzz cut, or you're rocking the clean bald look, when you casually run your hand through your hair over your scalp, it does something to us. Why? Because it highlights your self-awareness. It signals that you're present in your body, confidence, comfortable in your skin. And let's be honest, there's something undeniably hot about a man who touches himself without insecurity. It's subtle, it's masculine, and it makes us want to run our fingers right where yours just were. Number 2, stroking your jawline or beard. Let's get one thing out of the way. Do women have beards? Not the ones you're trying to attract. There's something primal about watching a man stroke his jawline, especially when he's deep in thought. It shows strength, focus, and just a touch of dominance. And if you've got a beard, even better. A well-groomed beard gives off protector vibes. Powerful, rugged, and secure. It'll her. This man can handle things and probably smells like cedarwood and firewood. Every time you run your fingers along that beard, you're reminding her that you're a man, not a boy. Number 3, tilting your head slightly and raising an eyebrow. This one, it's deadly in the best way. You look at her with amusement. Tilt your head. Raise eyebrow. Maybe even shake your head in mock disapproval. She says something silly and instead of reacting, you smirk and give her that. Oh, really? Look. It's playful, mysterious, and it drives you wild. Why? Because that slight smirk, that eyebrow lift, it says you see through the BS. You're not intimidated. You're amused. And a woman loves a man who can challenge her without saying a word. Add this to your flirtation toolbox. It's low effort, high impact. Number 4, hands behind your head, leaning back. Looking at her with amusement, body language is everything. When you lean back, hands behind your head, exposing your torso, it's the physical embodiment of calm, control, and confidence. Now, take it up a notch. Look at her with that knowing grin. Like you've discovered something about her, something naughty, something she's not admitting. And when she finally can't take it and says, "What?" you just smirk again and say nothing. That silence, that mystery, it drives her insane in the best way. You're not just holding a posture. You're holding the frame. And women feel safe and turned on in a man's frame. Chakra 5. The deep look with a knot eyes cret. This one needs no movement, just presence. You look at her. Really look as if you're imagining something in spackle, as if you already know her. Maybe too well. Your eyes say what your mouth won't. You hold the gaze, not blinking. No awkwardness. Just that subtle curl of your lips like she's the story you're already writing in your head. And when she breaks the stare and looks away, she's not rejecting you. She's reacting to you because she felt that gaze in place words don't reach. 6. The up-down look, but with controlled confidence. This one's about body scanning, but done right. When y'all check her out from top to bottom or back to front, don't be obvious. Don't be creepy. Be smooth, controlled, and approving. Let your eyes move slowly, not with lust, but with admiration. And here's the secret. Finish it with a subtle nod like, yeah, she's got it. Why does this work? Because when a man looks at a woman deliberately with intention, it triggers that feminine response of being desired, seen, noticed. And it tells her you're desperate for attention. You choose woe gets yours. Number 7. Lift something heavy, even if it's her. You want to instantly flip the switch in her brain from he's Niceto damn he's hot. Lift something, anything. It could be a box, a chair, Ajuit case. It could be her. When she watches you exert physical strength, especially if your muscles flex even slightly, her body takes note. Why? Because strength equals protection in feminine mind. It activates the instinct that says, this man could carry me literally and emotionally. And if you lift her, even better, if she's into you, she'll melt. If she's not, well, don't do that. Number 8, wrap your arms around her from behind. This is a cheat code, honestly. When you approach from behind, wrap your arms around her waist and gently pull her close. You're communicating. You're mine. You're safe. I've got you. This kind of gesture activates a deep emotional bond in the feminine brain. It's comforting and seductive. She feels protected but desired, secure, but still weak in the knees. Do it while you are in the kitchen, while watching, or while walking past her unexpectedly. No words needed, just warmth, closeness, and masculine stillness. Number 9. Take her hand and lead her somewhere. This one's subtle but powerful. When you gently take her hand, not like a limp noodle, but with confidence and lead her somewhere, you're demonstrating glyphers. And leadership is irresistible. Your hand says, follow me. I know where we're going. You don't have to worry. That right there is security. That is desire. That's what the feminine longs for in a masculine partner. A sense of direction and strength. And don't underestimate the squeeze. Just a slight intentional squeeze communicates care, connection, and presence. Number 10. Hold her face in your hands before a kiss. This is the one that makes movies memorable because it speaks to the ancient craving of the feminine tobe scene. Not just looked at, but truly seen. You reach for her face slowly, Cupid in your hands, and then you just look at her. Not a glance, gaze. She'll want to look away. She'll fidget. Her breath will catch. But when you stay there grounded, looking into her soul, you'll feel the tension build. And when you finally kiss her, it's not just physical anymore. It's emotional. That'll show you bond a woman to you. Not with words, but with presence. 11. The wall pin. Only if she's into you. Let's talk about power. Not aggression. Not intimidation. Power. With control. When she's attracted to you and you box her in against a wall, one hand up, maybe both, crossing space between you, you're creating a safe dominance. Her back's to the wall. Your eyes are locked. Her heart beats racing. It's primal. It's hot. And if chemistry is there, it will drive her crazy. But make no mistake. This only is only for when the attraction is mutual and clear. You don't surprise her with it. You lean in with awareness. It's about creating tension, not fear. Number 12. Toss her on the bed on dravage her with consent and connection. This isn't about being rough. It's about being decisive. When the moment's right and she's giving you every green light, the best thing you can do is stop overthinking and take the lead. Pick her up. Toss her gently onto the bed. Climb on top. Kiss her like you mean it. Make her feel like the most desired woman on earth because she is. Women want to be wanted, not tiptoed around, but they also want to know they're safe on your strength. Do this with presence, with care, and she will surrender to you. Not because she has to, but because she wants to. The big turn-off, slouching. Now. Let's talk about the silent killer of attraction. Bad posture. If you spend your day hunched over your phone, your keyboard, your controller, your body starts collapsing in on itself, and it communicates one thing: lack of confidence. Slouching signals insecurity, laziness, even depression. It tells her, this man doesn't lead, he hides. But here's the good news. Posture is fixable. Straighten your spine. Lift your chest. Walk like your life has purpose. Because it does. Bonus. The sexiest driving move ever. Ready for the move that no woman will admit turns her on. But they all love reversing into a parking spot, old school style. One hand on the steering wheel, one hand behind your seat, turning your head back, controlling that big machine with total ease. It's competence, it's spatial dominance. It's masculine geometry in motion. You're in control of the moment, and she's just along for the ride. Add a gentle grazing her neck with your free hand. She'll be playing that drive for the next 3 days. So, which of these simple body moves do you already do? And more importantly, which ones are you going to start practicing this week? Remember, attraction isn't about chasing, it's about embodying. When you become the man she can't ignore, you won't need to beg for attention. She'll lean in.